Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be going over the curious case of the Vtuber Senzawa. First things first, everything in this video is just speculation, and I cannot confirm that anything in this video is true. So let's just get into it. Senzawa joined YouTube in July of 2016, but didn't post her first video until 2017. There are two songs that Senzawa made that you probably know about. Okie Dokie Boomer, more commonly known as OK Boomer, and her copy pasta rap. So what is Senzawa doing now? Well, the answer to that is nothing. At the time of this recording, she has not posted a single video in 10 months. So where did Senzawa go? To answer this question, we must look into another Vtuber, Gawr Guras. Gura joined YouTube in July 2020 as part of Hololive Ian's first generation. She has since gone on a consistent stream schedule for the 2 months since her debut. Gura introduced herself as a 9,000 in an ever-changing age of a shark. Her interests are horror games, karaoke, and rhythm games. After her debut, Gura quickly rose above her other Ian members and hit a milestone not just for herself, but for all of Hololive. So how did this relatively new streamer hit 1 million subscribers in 39 days? Well, first of all, she has a great personality and leans into her character perfectly. But could there be more behind this? I would say yes. The reason Gawr Guras skyrocketed to the top is because she is actually Senzawa. Most of Senzawa's fans had already come to this conclusion way before I had. So what evidence do I have that Gawr Guras and Senzawa are the same person? Well, firstly, they both like the same things, like horror games, karaoke, and rhythm games. This point alone is very flimsy, but when we add it into everything, it's helpful to fill in some clues. The second piece of evidence I have is the time jump between Senzawa's last upload and Gura's first. Senzawa's last upload was on December 14th, 2019, and Gura's first upload was on September 12th, 2020. Throughout this period of time, Senzawa was still active on her Twitter until August 8th, 2020, when she made her last tweet. Gura, on the other hand, didn't make her first tweet until September 8th, 2020. Most of you probably know of Gura's iconic first tweet, that of course just being A, but Gura is not the only one to have a strange first tweet. While not as iconic, Senzawa's first tweet was OWO. My third piece of evidence is that both Senzawa and Gura's voices sound exactly the same, and here are some clips to prove so.
For moose? Many moose, one moose, many... One moose, many meese. One moose, many mooses. Mooses. One moose, many mooses. Moose eye, moosey. There's one with rose petals in it. If you wanna be romantic. Okay.
As you saw, both Gura and Senzawa have the same voice, but not only do they have the same voice, they also sing the same songs. Gura also makes a slight callback to Senzawa when she sang Country Roads during her members-only campfire karaoke stream. At the end of the song, Gura sang the words Crunchy Roll instead of Country Roads. This is a callback to Senzawa. Senzawa has a song called Crunchy Roll, Take Me Home. This now leads into my fourth piece of evidence, which is a Reddit post from user Iomsk. Iomsk states that Senzawa's Twitter account used to follow Hololive members, but when Gawr Guras' account was created, Senzawa stopped following them. Although, Iomsk admits that they don't have Senzawa's follow list, so we can't confirm this to be true. The only thing I can confirm from this is that on September 23rd of this year, Senzawa followed 109 people on Twitter, and that today she only follows 99. My fifth and final piece of evidence comes from one of Gura's collabs with Amelia. During this collab, Gura and Amelia are playing Minecraft when Amelia brings up the topic of mooses.
Actually, I was talking about this yesterday. You were briefly in my dream, and the dream also involved moose. I didn't know the plural for moose. I thought it was meese.
No, it's moosei.
Really?
Yes. One moose, many moosei.
This clip on its own is nothing, but if you recognize what Amelia is referencing when she brings up the topic of mooses, then you realize it is another callback to Gura's time as Senzawa.
Mooses. Hi, welcome. Today's word of the day is mooses. So if it's one moose, many mooses, does that mean it's one? But it's one. Wait, one deer, many deer. One deer. There. The. Oh dear. Many. One deer, many. They. Okay. Dare I? Oh dear. Hello. One moose, many mooses. One goose, many gooses.
This in itself begs another question. If Amelia knows about the moose incident, doesn't that mean she knows that Gura was once Senzawa? The answer to this is in another Reddit post I found by user 64LC64. They talk about how Senzawa's Twitter account followed Amelia's old persona's Twitter account, which they say was more easy to figure out due to Amelia's quirks. Although the user refuses to name Amelia's old persona, they tell us that Amelia's old Twitter has been deleted, meaning we can't find it on Senzawa's page, also meaning we can't take everything this user says as fact. So if Senzawa is really Gawr Gura, then why did she leave a channel that was on its way to hitting 1 million subscribers? If I had to guess, I would say the prestige of being a Hololive member was a factor in getting her to switch. Another factor could be Amelia. From what I gathered, Senzawa knew Amelia's previous persona, so if Amelia was planning to join Hololive, she may have been a factor. A third factor to Senzawa's transition to Gura could have been her channel's reputation. Senzawa's channel made her character look like a drunk, which her fans adored, but there is a possibility that Senzawa saw Hololive as a possibility to reform her image. My final theory on why she joined Hololive was because Hololive is the best sponsor for VTubers, allowing them access to things like 3D model characters and tons of other VTuber channels to collaborate with. Hololive also tries to look out for its creators with iffy successes. By September 4th, 2020, Senzawa's YouTube channel had 944,000 subscribers. This number being so high is what led me to believe that the number of people who watched her content is not what motivated Senzawa. A slight comparison can be levied to her and Filthy Frank. Filthy Frank, or Joji as he is called now, was tired of making videos that literally made him feel like he wanted to kill himself. So he started making music that he wanted to make. I believe that, like Joji, Senzawa was tired of making videos like a drunk and moved on to do things that she wanted to do. But I think, unlike Joji, Gura still looks back on her time as Senzawa fondly and doesn't want it to be left behind. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for your time. I would like to turn this into a small mini-series here on my channel, so if you know anything and would like to share, I would love to read your comments down below. I have another one of these videos in the works, and would love any help I can get. So until next time, stay epic, gamers.
I wanna be a cowboy, right until the day is done. I wanna be a cowboy, no red lights in sight, just my coat to the sky. Kicking up dice, got a train to go by. Stay, don't see me coming, cause we riding at dusk. I wanna be a cowboy.